Hey everybody, Paul McFarland here again to talk about the wonders of great advertising and of course using Chiat as an example and a Nike ad that maybe you've seen before. We're going to talk about it. Here we go. Okay, see this ad? We haven't forgotten why they're called sweats. This is an ad that is so perfect and wonderful because the typography is perfect and the image is perfect, but what's really happening here is marketing. Can you smell this? Can you smell the wet, sweat-stained clothing there? See the jock strap there in the corner? What kind of floor is that? That is absolutely a gym floor. And that's that heavy, 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 covered in sweat stuff. And this is an ad that you can smell because it is an ad that tells you, from Nike, we understand. Not from far off on a mountain, but on a locker room floor in reality. The unbeautiful moment. The stinky, smelly, exhausted, spent, dehydrated moment. We haven't forgotten why they're called sweats. Don't you believe that they experience this too at this moment? So, I'll go this way. Handheld today, sorry. No, not sorry. So really what we have going on here is an ad that sells something powerfully. And I'm going to take you right into 2022. If this was a banner ad showing that picture, and we haven't forgotten why they're called sweats, would be a fantastic banner ad. At that point, it would be better than 90% of everything gets at Con this year, hate to say. But let's even talk TikTok. How would you do that as a video? Well, it'd be interesting to make the point that Nike understands after you've given everything you can out there, there's still one more exertion you have to do. Get your sweat-stained clothes off. Because you know what that's like when you're exhausted and you've got no more energy left and you got to try and pull your shirt off or your underwear off and it just grabs, molecular adhesion of sweat to sweat-covered skin. And it's that final exertion just to get naked. And that photograph, it's implying the person there is naked, maybe exhausted or they've gone to the showers. We don't know. But it's that moment that is so powerful and real. It's talking to your people where you get a chance for a client not to just say, look at what we're doing, but talk intimately about a truth. The unbeautiful, real, sensual truth of that moment of athleticism that no one else was doing. Oh, the perfect, non-sweaty person running, achieving, oh yes, and I'm working out. Go to this level. That moment where you just fought tooth and nail to pull off those wet undergarments, drop them to the floor with the last energy you've got and trudge off to the showers while they just reek. That is the truth of athleticism. Nike expressed that. Chiat found the lens to put it through perfectly. This is what advertising should be doing. Most of the stuff at Con is okay, but it still doesn't sell like this, and it still isn't as intimate from the brand to you as this. There's almost a default now of kind of an offhandedness. It's like a message about something to you, but not directly from the value of the business straight to you. It's expressed through an action we've put out there that we want you to consider and think about. It's not a direct, intimate conversation like this is, and this would work. Because if you have ever worked or worked out, played a sport, tried to get fit, and you had that moment of getting your sweats off when you can barely get them off, and you know what they feel like, how heavy they are, how they smell, that's a reality, and that sells. That's advertising in a banner ad, in a TikTok video campaign. Remember, the exertion that has to be done after you've exerted everything, getting your sweats off. That would be like, oh yeah, thank you, Nike. I got it. Where do I buy? Boom. Advertising. 1984, 2004, 2014, 2024. It's the same thing. Sell through a human, intimate truth. Good thing we couldn't actually really smell that ad, eh?